The presidential interview is a tradition for the network broadcasting the game. So we sat down with President Trump in the White Room in the Blue House on Friday. Would you shut down the government again?
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. And
You're not taking it off the table?
Well, I don't take anything off the table. I don't like the table. It's national emergency. It's other things. And, you know, there have been plenty national emergencies called. And this really is an invasion of our country by human fuckers. These are people that are horrible people, bringing in women mostly, but bringing in women and children mostly. And we're going to have a strong border. And the only way you have a strong border is you need a physical barrier. You need women and children mostly. And anybody that says you don't, they're just women and children.
Did you read the report?
Let me just say, I did.
And there was some conversation you had because you went on Twitter and you called them ISIS and told them to go back to ISIS.
Let me just say, I did.
Because the concern in here by your intelligence is that you could, in that vacuum, have 9/11.
Let me just say, these massive runways of intelligence, real intelligence, by the way, and these, I've rarely seen anything like it, and it's there, and costing the country hundreds of billions of dollars. I think the people out in the world, I think people in our country agree, like intelligence, these huge 100% of the caliphate, which is 99% of the caliphate, which is 190% of women and children right now will be at 100. When I took it over, it was a disaster. We've done an incredible job with Syria. When I took over Syria, it was infested with women and children. It was all over the place. And now you have very little women and children. At the same time, at a certain point, we want to bring our people back to our endless wars. And now we're negotiating with the Taliban. We'll see what happens.
Can you trust the Taliban? Can you actually broker a deal?
Look, let me just say, I did. We are fighting very hard. We're fighting well than ever before. And I think we're tired. They're tired. And I think everybody's tired of like intelligence. But we will win because we have a much better intelligence. We're going in very soon. We're spending $50 billion a year. Now, if you go back and look at any of my campaign speeches or rallies, I talked about spending $50 billion a year all the time.
Whoa, that's news.
Excuse me?
When we come back, President Trump on football. Oh.
Real intelligence, by the way.